Ladies, I don't know about you, but I'm happy that it's 2024. I'm happy that I actually get a clean slate to do things over again, to start the year off with, just new intentions and new life. And I hope that um, it was your prayer, your goal, your mission, your intention to actually do the same and more. This year is about really focusing on what you want. And I say that to you, ladies, every year, but you have to realize this life that you have is really about you, and it's about living. And it's about you surrounding yourself around people who want to do the same thing. It's about you deciding that the life that you choose to live from now until is going to be that life that you see in your head, the one that you always complain about. Most of us sit up here and say, you know what? This year I'm going to save money, I'm going to travel more, I'm going to lose weight, I'm going to do all these things. And then after 3 months, we right back into the same program. Why? Because it's hard for us to change our habits. And trust me, I know, right? I love to eat. And as much as I sit up here and I say that I'm going to diet, I get disciplined now and I can do it. But then that food be calling me, y'all. And then I just be right back where I am. But I said all that to say that, this year is about that rebirth. It's about you really honing in on what is it that you want for your life? How do you see yourself going forward in the next few years? How is 2024 going to be different than 2023? What are some of the experiences that you want to have this year? And how are you going to make that happen? Right? Most people would say, well, I'm still looking for that job, and I'm still looking to go back to school. I'm just trying to put everything in order. I'm trying to get the kids out the house. I'm trying to get this promotion at the job. I'm just trying, right? When are we going to stop trying and start doing? When are we going to take that leap and step out there? When are we going to be consistent? You see? Consistency is key. Anything with change is going to be so uncomfortable. It's going to be so uncomfortable where it's going to bother you. You're going to cry. You're going to get upset. You're going to fall short. You're going to do a whole bunch of things. But if this is something that you really want, it doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there, as long as you work every day to get there. Right? We put so much stress on ourselves because we want to be like what we see on social media, what we see, at work, thinking that, all these other people got it all together. Trust me, there's a lot of people out there that you think got it together that don't. They look good on camera, they look good on social media, but their life is a mess, right? Most of them wish they had your life and the way that you live, and you think your life ain't shit. Most of us are sitting here saying we're going to make a whole bunch of changes, and then we look around and we look at our circle and we see how we are trying to progress and find out that our circle is not it. This year in 2024, it's about ascension. It's about knowing that you're the most important person when it comes to this life that you live. Everything is surrounded around you. If you don't change, nothing around you will change. The people around you won't change. You'll be hanging with the same crowd. You'll be doing the same thing. Right? If you don't try something new in your life, go someplace new, experience something new, you're just going to be doing the same thing over and over and over again, asking yourself, how come you're not progressing? Let this be the year that you push yourself out there. Let this be the year that you finally say, you know what? I'm going to do something and I'm going to stick to it. Hell or high water, money or not. Right? Because we have so many excuses as to why we don't do. We don't do because we're running out of money. We don't do because we got our other obligations with the kids, with all this stuff. We got more things that is more priority than ourselves. I will keep saying this over and over again. How are you going to be good to somebody else if you're not good to yourself? How can you love someone if you don't love yourself? How can you give someone else grace and ask for grace where you don't even know what grace is? Let this be the year that you say to yourself, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to make it work. And you say, well, Gloria, I don't, it's just the problems that come along with it, like the challenges. Anything you do, I don't care if it's something that you want to do that you know you should not be doing. Anything that you do comes with a challenge. There's going to be setbacks. There's going to be these negative effects. Why? You never done it before. And you have to be able to learn what you need to learn. You have to walk into that uncomfortability to make it work. 2024 is about not only you choosing you, but not holding on to all those things that you said was holding you back. My trauma is holding me back. My mate is holding me back. My kids are holding me back. No, they're not. No, they're not. You have to make a decision. And it's the decision that's holding you back because the decision that you make is going to make you uncomfortable. And if that decision makes you uncomfortable, then you'd rather deal with the devil that you know than dealing with the devil that you don't know. So you just stay comfortable, right? But it's not about being comfortable anymore. Especially if you don't like where you are and if you're complaining. And you say, Gloria, that's good for you, right? Because you're doing all this stuff. Like I'm at the house. I got people to take care of. I got responsibilities. I got things that, I need to handle. And even though it's hard, I just don't see no way out. You know what your way out is? Your way out is taking them little small times in that little break to prioritize yourself. Oh, I do that. I go shopping. I go get my nails done. I do all this stuff because that's what they tell you what self-care is. But that's not it. You got to remember, self-care is focusing on your mind and your body and your soul. It's about getting that confidence to say to yourself, right now, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm working very hard to get there. Right now, I don't have all the resources that I need to get to the place where I want to go, but I'm going to take baby steps until I get there. It's about discovering that the job that you're at is either for you or it's not for you. It's not about you saying, I need a job. Because you could go anywhere and get a job. And you say, Gloria, no, the job market is tight. No, it's not. And I can prove it to you. Anytime we go to a restaurant or a mall or anything like that, they putting up signs now saying, please be patient with us. We're short staffed. We don't have enough people working. Where are they? Where are they? They decided to go do something that they love. because of COVID, right? They decided to stay home with their kids so that they can bond with them more. Go figure out who they are. And that's what I want for you in 2024. I want you to figure out what will work. What is this new rebirth for you? How would it work, in 2024, where you are living and not just existing? That you're loving and not just tolerating, right? That you forgiving and not carrying on baggage. Let this 2024 be about falling in love, right? It doesn't have to be with somebody else. It could be with you. Let it be about being the best version of you. You don't need to have a lot of pressure. You don't need to pressure yourself. You don't have to do none of that. Just work on one thing for you. And and if it takes you the whole year to do it, then hey. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. Right? Stop worrying about if people going to judge you, look at you different. Nobody cares. Like I said, most of the time they want your life anyway. But what I want you to care about is making sure the life you do want to live, you're bringing it into fruition, and it's just not all in your head, right? It's not a pipe dream. So I can't wait to see what this year is going to bring. I'm so excited. I got one more video for you that we are going to do. And I'm just excited to get started. Please make sure that you stick around with us for the year. We have so many things that we are working on and have worked on. And I want you to be a part of it. And I can't wait to get started. I'll see you around. Bye.